Move on the show and talk activities at the Nigerian Exchange Limited. Well, there's no trading today, but let's do an assessment of the performance of the market. And joining me via Zoom is an investment banker and stockbroker, Mr. Tajuddin Olayinka. Mr. Olayinka, thank you so much. Happy Democracy Day.
It's my pleasure. Good afternoon.
Yes, of course, we need to recall that the late MKO Abiola was a major player at the exchange at that time. Can you take us through what you remember around his activities at the exchange at that time?
Okay, I think if I remember correctly now, his presence at the exchange, being the president of the council and being the president and chairman of the council of the stock exchange as he then was, it was symbolic. His presence was able to attract investors from different corners of the world to the market. And being the only exchange at that time, it was obvious that Chief MK Abiola, being part of the market, will actually make a meaning to those who are to those private sector businesses that actually want to be listed on the exchange. I think it brought good tidings to the market. It was. In fact, I remember vividly. I think that must have been 1989 or so when there was this roadshow. Moving around Broad Street, the corners of the market, just Broad Street, Marina, and all those things, leading brokers and leading exchange staff, exchange management, on the street. He did that, and I think that was the first time, I've ever witnessed that in the history of stock exchange. So he was able to do so many things that attracted both foreign and local inflows. He encouraged the exchange management to take initiatives that will bring foreign investment, not only foreign portfolio investment, even foreign direct investment that will eventually come back to list on the exchange. And we saw a lot of that even after he went into politics and after he started playing active politics. So he was really a great man. He was a man that nobody should just forget about at this point. Also with what we have seen, with one of his associates, coming back to power at this time. I think it's commendable. Let me just put it that way.
Indeed,
he was a great man. He was an achiever. He supported the market and he allowed so many things to happen in the market. I think after his presence in the market was when we also had the instead of the stockbrokers started. So many things happened. Even after he left. So it means that he laid a good foundation and he was actually a great man.
Interesting stuff. Like President Tinubu is taking key from that, and we already see the market playing good in recent times. In 1 minute, what is your outlook for the market moving on? It's been performing fairly well in recent times.
Yes, it's been performing fairly well. Even if you look at last week, you see minor drop in the index, but that is expected because normally you see baggage hunters and profit takers, operating side by side at this time. So we saw more profit taking, and of course, those investors who believe that there is more value that they can get from the market. Now that we have a very, very, very strong statement coming from the presidency, especially with the removal of the suspension of the governor of Central Bank, it's obvious that house cleaning exercise has actually started. And market will also react to that and see what positive they can actually make out of it. It's going to be positive for the market because so far so good. We have seen that most of the problems the market has had in the recent time actually came from poor handling of monetary policies and this inflationary pressure that seems to be putting the market in disorder. But with what we have seen, it's obvious that the president wants to really move the economy forward and do things that will create positive vibes across the market, across the economy, and within different sectors of the economy as well. So we are going to see a positive market, especially with the fact that the CBN governor has been suspended. Don't forget, a lot of things happen under Emefiele's administration. So most of those things that are negative, market will react positively to them because he has been suspended. Those ones that are positive, market will see whether something better can still happen in some of those things. But those things are actually very, very few. The very, very
All
few
right,
that are positive.
I must thank you
that's
so much for your insights as usual, Mr. Tajudeen Olayinka there for us.